Hey guys, it's Dr. Braddock and Dr. Clay with Legacy Gold, where our mission is to teach you how to communicate what you do at the highest level possible so you can help as many people as possible.
Absolutely. What we want to talk to you guys about today is we want to talk to you about chiropractic seasons. I think that's something that a lot of chiropractors fail to really think about, or to actually structure their offices around different times of the year. There are certain marketing things that I know that we do that certain times of the year we would absolutely never lay those out. And so we want to talk about, over the next few weeks, we're going to talk about what our mindset is at different times of the year, and we want to talk about different marketing programs that we do at different times of the year. And I know we all want to have this killer mindset for chiropractic, but there's really certain times of the year that you want to strike when the iron's hot.
I know for me, I thought when you open that you just maintain this level of consistency year round, that it didn't really change. You wouldn't know what month it is outside from the inside of your office. It's just always the same. And I've been in practice for a long time now. I can tell you that's not true, and that there are definite seasons. And so if you were a snow skier, well, you're gonna really enjoy snow skiing in the winter. So once that snow starts falling, you're checking the base, you're checking the weather forecast, when the snow's gonna be there, because that's your season. As a skier, that season, that's prime season. For chiropractic, where we're entering school starting, which for my area has started this Monday, a couple of days ago, to Christmas is really that season.
No, absolutely. I remember my very first year in practice, we opened up in October, so school had already started, and we took off like a rocket ship, man. We were doing great, and then all of a sudden school let out, and like half of the world seemed to disappear overnight. I about had a heart attack. But now, since we've done this for 10 plus years, we can kind of see the pattern in people at different times of the year. And like Dr. Braddock said, if you are a snow skier, hopefully you are, I love snow skiing, you are already beginning to think about snow skiing. You're already checking your gear. You're probably thinking about the tops of gear you're going to buy for the upcoming season. And now, here we are in August, here in just a handful of months, we're going to be able to start actually looking on our phones and seeing the snow coming down, the base getting bigger, and we're getting ourselves prepared to have the best snow ski year ever. We want to do the same thing with chiropractic. We know that kids are going to get back into school, parents are going to begin to get back into their routines again, and we want to be able to really make this time of the year, from when school starts all the way up to Christmas, this is a time where we have literally been able to take practices and double them and triple them.
If you're going to double the practices, it's the time of the year. So here's the big takeaways from this video. You have to identify where you're at. And so these are the things that we're doing with our private clients. We want to identify where you're at. What are your stats now? How many new patients do you see on average per week or per month? What's your conversion rate? What's your collection percentage? You want to figure those numbers out, figure out where you're at. You have to know where you're at before you can know where you're going. Then you want to set your goals. By Christmas, do you plan on doubling your office? You want to go up by 30%, 50%? And you set some rock solid goals. And then the most important thing between where you're at and where you're going is what you're going to do to get there. And so that's where you really want to lay out that plan. You want to have some strategy. You have somebody help you, or at least dedicate some time to sit down with yourself or with somebody else and really think about, what are the things that are going to happen for me to capitalize on this. If you get to Christmas and you look up and you're like, okay, did we make it or did we not? You didn't make it. I'll just tell you. You have to figure out, we call that a gap analysis, to figure out where should you be midway, where should you be in the first quarter, the third quarter of whatever time period that you pick. So what are you going to do? I like to take a weekend. I like to take a Sunday afternoon. For me personally, I've got little kids. Sunday afternoon, everyone's playing, church is done. I like to sit down with a pencil and paper myself and start to really write out what things look like, set those goals, and figure out where exactly you're headed.
Absolutely. Not to sound cliche, but what's measured grows. So you definitely want to get these numbers down. And the thing about it is that there's things that you can do right now that will work so good, that will generate a number of new patients that you can't, it's hard to even quantify, versus if you try to do the same thing in the summer, it just wouldn't work. I mean, I can't tell you over the last 3 months how many patients I've had come into the office. They start care, but one of the first things they tell me is, I'm so excited to do this, I'm ready to get started, and they do get started, but one of the first things out of their mouth is, but we're about to go on a cruise for 2 weeks, or but I'm about to go on vacation. Can I still do this? If I miss 2 weeks of care, am I going to lose everything that I've gained? And so here in just a matter of weeks, we don't even have to have some of these conversations anymore.
Yeah, it's a busy time of year, but it's beautiful because you got the predictability. People's schedules are predictable. They know when their kids go to school and they get out, when their sporting events are, what time they go to work, and everything just falls into that.
Yep.
And it really makes it a very, very, very lucrative time to grow an office. So
Kids
hopefully you're
run the
making
show.
plans. Yeah, hopefully you're making plans. You're laying those out. You're getting some strategy. If you need help with that, let us know how we could help you. And then, like Dr. Clay said, over the next couple of videos, we'll be sharing some stuff about some things that we're doing in our own offices to really capitalize on this time, to get our message in front of the people that need to hear it, to get chiropractic to the people that we know it can help, and to really make that generational impact in our communities.
Yeah, now's the time to make that happen. As always, guys, thanks for watching these videos. Be sure to smash the like button, the share button, and share this with other colleagues that you know that we can help.
God bless.
God bless.